Hi. How you doing? I'm trying to see something. Just do this. How you doing? Hello. Let's see. We got Azir, hello. I see Lance Mercer, hello. And also welcome in. Do. I see Jack, hello. And I see Asura, hello. And Agent Majin, hello. Did you miss me? Probably not. Anyone? Sorry, I kind of just popped out of nowhere. I'm sad. I'm sorry about that. Aw, you missed me. Yeah, I do. Aw. Yeah, I didn't honestly think. Yeah, okay, no, wait. 1 second, I'm gonna mess with my settings for a minute. 1 second. There's one of my settings I want to adjust. Wait, no, it's not over there. It should be over here. Checking something out here. What do I have it at? That's my eye open, right? What did I have it at before? Okay, let me see. How big does this get? Exactly. This doesn't do anything. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It kind of does. Wait, what happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? Okay. That fixes one. Let me go to my other one. Something's wrong with my eye. 1 second. Okay, that should, there we go. I fixed it. Sorry, it was bothering me. Where is it? Here we go. Sorry. I had to redo some stuff. Okay, wait, let me put you a little further away. There we go. So let me go back. See what's good, mommy. Oh lord. Let's see. Hey Phantom, hello. And then I just noticed your mom gives this. No, it's because my I couldn't open my eye all the way. So now I can. One of my lamps died, so it's a little less what's the word? Sensitive than it used to be. So yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be just a chatting stream because I have been on the hiatus. I hate that word, but I have been on the hiatus, and and I just needed some time to really figure out what I want to do with myself, you know, because like, 1 second. Comes in my eye. Stop. Anyway, but I wanted to figure out what to do with myself because like I had to get off of like social media like completely. Like completely. I had to straight up be like, you know, don't go on Twitter for more than like 2 minutes. I gave myself a 2-minute window. It was like 2 minutes and I could only look at my own stuff for the most part, though sometimes I'd see something funny, but if I saw something negative, then that cut the time short. I had to, because I was getting super depressed though. Like ugh. And I don't know, man. I don't know, like right now, like I've been feeling this for a while. Oh god, I'm dying. Excuse me. Hey Elliot, hello. Yeah, I've purged my phone of Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Tumblr, anything else. Should just maybe I don't know, only Twitter, mostly Twitter because I actually use Twitter for news. I use it for news because it's not as bad as Reddit. And I don't use Reddit enough, to be quite honest. I did drink some water. But it's more because I've also just had to, because the thing is, my feed for the most part's not that bad, but I've had to honestly kind of unfollow a lot of people. You know, just played some Soulframe, and it has many adorable moments. Okay. Of course I'm coughing now. It's fine all day. Oh, I hate coughing. But I don't follow a lot of people just because things have been just so negative in the VTubing space lately, you know? It has. Hi Triple, hello, welcome in. But things have been so negative, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, you know? I was like, hey there, Malcolm, hello. And because of that, I was like, okay, I can't stay here. It was making me feel bad, you know? I still have this opinion that big VTubers are all terrible no matter who they are. I've developed that opinion every single time they're like, well, this one should go. No, they're not. You know? Triple, I'm gonna throw you into the savannah. I'm gonna throw you into the savannah butt first. Anyway, platonically. But I just needed a break. I can finally see what Dragon Mama does on her. I don't do anything. Oh, hey there. I guess. I've been in it before since it has moments here and there. Yeah, and I'm as someone who likes to read drama a lot, I used to be into it. Now I'm okay, how do I put this? There's so much drama nowadays that it just looks like slop now. There's no refinement anymore. There's no, ooh, someone dropped a doc, this is gonna be good. It's all, people are dropping docs every day, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Especially when it's drama where I'm why is this drama? This person has always been shit. But they'll be no, and I'm bruh. It is drama slop. Drama oversaturation turned into drama. It didn't turn to drama slop, you know? And I'm this is I'm sorry, but people are oh my god, this person who was totally a dick, by the way, was a dick to me in private. And I'm this person was a dick in public. What? I'm literally sitting here being why are people shocked about this? Why are people shocked about this? The fuck? Oh yes, the first thing I do when I come back is complain. I'm just gonna complain, you guys. I was I actually really had to I had to really think, do I really like being a VTuber? Do I like being a VTuber? I do. I actually like being a VTuber. I just don't like what the community has turned into. The community is ass. Sorry, it's not a community, it's a space. I'm whatever, no one cares. Hey boss, glad to see it back. Also, look at the guys, the summer album. Oh yeah, for those of you who do not know, Uko has a new form and a little summer album. You know, open him a little. He'll be standing for once. Look at him. There you go. Covering chat. He has legs, or rather, he can stand up now, and he has his own little outfit. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. He's a wee little boy. Buko lives. Buko, he's supposed to be my only mascot, but he's like one of 3. Maybe VTuber by association, a VTuber, but not a community. That's me, sort of. He is very marketable, but like I like being a VTuber. I do. Being a VTuber is so much fun. I get to determine what I look like. I get to put myself in such cool outfits that I choose, you know? And like, I'm anime, man. This is so cool. And then the space is trash. It's always just like, I have bad social skills. I have anxiety. I don't know how to make friends. I'm secretly a sociopath. Oh no, I am also a sex pest, and someone did a Google Doc on me because I don't know how to slow my roll. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired of this. I'm so tired. It's always like that. I'm like, because again, I've been involved in bullshit, and you know what I don't do? I don't go around trying to Google Doc people. From this experience, I'm not making any groups or with other VTubers. Honestly, you're better off not doing it. Sometimes the VTubers space, I'm like, so ace. It's literal high school experience. I mean, then there's me, chaotic gremlin who paints. Well, like, I think some people also don't want to acknowledge that just because you're above 30 does not mean you're not going to do high school behavior, because some people want to have that high school experience. I think, personal opinion time, I think some people just want to have that high school experience they never got to have. So that's, in my opinion, why this mean girl, mean boy thing tends to happen so much, because these are things, well, people wish they could have done in their youth or when they were younger. It's not always that they were like this. It's more like sometimes they want the power that that type of attitude brings you, which it does. It does. Like, the only thing that betrays the mean girls is other mean girls. There's never an actual innocent person who's like, I'm just reporting on this person, you know, for the good of the colony. No, you're fucking not. This is not victim blaming per se, but you always notice that the people who report stuff also kind of get caught for stuff later. It's because they're doing the same thing. I was like, hey AJ, hello. Oh, you missed me. You know what? I will permit you to pounce for now. At pet. Honestly, also thank you very much for the head pats and the care combo. A stretch. I don't know what my spine's doing. I found it on the floor, and I drink water. But because the thing is, I've actually seen this type of thing in real life, where, and when you see it in real life, it does put into perspective how this tends to come about, where you'll see someone who obviously was not popular in high school, like straight up, you can just tell. But the minute they're in a situation that makes them feel like what it could have been like in high school if they were popular, they grab onto that. And the VTubing space is kind of rife for that. And even though everyone keeps saying, you know, oh, well, we're adults, don't act like this is a high school, it's a part of the fantasy. So yeah, why do you think so many people don't make their models look like adults? You know, it's not always because they want to be like actual children, but it's because they want to be anime characters, and most anime characters that are likable are children. It's a rare thing. Like, bro, I just want to make my friends my age that also happen to be anime characters and closeted furries. Not the closeted furries. My mom heard you say you found your spine on the floor. Ah, yes, your mom's greatest. Your mom finally hears me, and she hears that. I tend to keep my friends very small. I only have like 3. Like, for me, I don't mind making a lot of connections, and I don't mind making a lot of friends. I also just don't trust anybody. I straight up do really feel like people will just betray me for clout. I do. Because for me, friendship is more than just, you know, offering to talk to me when I feel bad. No offense to anyone who's done that. No thanks, I will be an adult-oriented character. I think I'm more Anime. Yeah, you're kind of like more in the, you're over there with me, Triple. We're both like Korean style. I'm in the living room right now, and that's why she heard it. Hi, Jack's mom. Make sure he eats his vegetables. Anyway, that's very short supply for me. Yeah. I think I understand life is not like anime school, but people want their life to be like anime school, correct? Because think about it. Life, once you get out of high school, for those of you who do not know, once you get past high school, past college, life gets hard. And when I say hard, it gets hard because there's no one to really make you do anything anymore. You get a taste of that in college, but not everybody goes to college. There's no goals once you're an adult. Not really. And you still feel like you did since middle school. You know? Not even high school, because high school is just middle school with structure. You know? You can never betray me for clout. Oh, how nice. Will they get the less I trust folk? Yeah, I don't trust people. I'm just not good at keeping up with friends, so I tend to often lose contact with my friends. The thing is, like, one thing I've kind of learned is that it's okay. Like, for me, I'm a low maintenance friend. I'm someone you literally will not talk to for years, but if you DM me, I'm gonna be like, bro, how's it going? Like, that's actually happened with someone recently in my life. They were, for valid reasons, missing for like 2 years. But we've been just kind of texting and having fun, you know? Because I know stuff happens, you know? I know stuff happens. Life gets away with you, you know, gets away from you. And before you know it, you haven't texted somebody for 3 months and you feel bad and guilty because you're like, well, is it rude for me to text now? If that person is me, no, it's not. I will still answer unless I'm passive aggressively blocking you or something. You're pretty? Damn. Yeah, like in a game with no quest markers. Low maintenance friends are best. Yeah, like if you have a low maintenance friend, like they're great. You know, the ones who will be like, yeah, how you doing? I ate a burrito. Call me Mel. I'll be honest, I'm just bad at checking in with other people. Even when I play games, I don't do VCs because I don't like asking too much. A few weeks back, I met a friend IRL for the first time. It was fun. That's good. Like, that's the thing about being an adult is that, like, because you don't have direction except for the direction you make yourself, it's hard. Because in high school and in college, your goal is just to get out of there. Your goal is to get good grades or to be popular or whatever, you know? Usually to get good grades. But once you get out, that's gone. Your job is not going to really give you any type of goal. Not really. They say they do, but they don't. Most jobs are like, most jobs are like, go above and beyond and halfway unalive yourself. But in truth, you're supposed to just do the bare minimum and just go home, you know? But the job never wants to tell you that because they don't like the bare minimum. I just got a friend request from someone at my school that I haven't seen since school. He mentions me and he's still as obnoxious and as annoying as ever. I blocked so many people from high school. I'm like, please don't talk to me. I don't like y'all. Did more maintenance, but we chat daily. I mean, I don't know how we got there either, but yeah. Nobody likes stress. Well, actually, there's no the one quest. like current objective, survive. Yeah. And when you do get out of college, the main scenario is done. Role play your content yourself now. like I'll admit, like when I was in high school, I wanted to be invisible. I didn't want anybody to know about me. I wanted to literally be that NPC in the background that you see once but you're not sure ever existed. That was me. I didn't want to make friends in high school or middle school even, actually. I'm not sure why. I was always just kind of like that. Even now, I have a very hard time with friendship just because I don't like it sometimes. Like, having friends is great. I actually have more friends now, as a VTuber, more friends now than I've ever had in my entire life. The most I've ever had is like one friend at a time, maybe two. Because I don't count the situation where you have a friend, but then your friend has like 3 friends, and so they're quote unquote your friends. No, they're not. That is not how that is. Because if something ever happens to you, those friend of friends will never be there for you like your friend will. You know? Not drop kicking, oh no. I was scared of people growing up. Like, I wasn't scared. Like, for me, it's more like I kind of assumed everybody was just gonna, like, kill me. Weirdly enough. Like, like, it's because, like, growing up, like my mom doesn't have friends. Like, straight up, she hates people. She straight up hates people. You know, my dad has friends, but I never see them. You know, so growing up, I didn't quite understand how friends are supposed to work. Because every single time, like, my sister made friends, but they would always, like, rob us or something. So I'm like, I don't think friends are a good thing. Like, I got better, obviously. So I have one friend, and me and my homie are still besties. Yeah, like, excuse me. Sorry for the coughing so much. We're just gonna suffer together. Yeah, that's like the closest I got. Like, obviously I got better. I have a bestie, you know. I have the bestest of besties, you know. And again, I actually have friends now. Triple, I'm getting to that part. We are friends, you bitch. But like, but now I used to have like one friend and several acquaintances, you know. But now I actually have friends, you know. Like, for anybody who's gets worried about me, the reason I don't tell you about things I'm upset about is because I don't want you. Because like as the person who gets trauma dumped on without their consent, I try my best not to do that, you know. Because like a lot of times when people say you know, you could tell me anything, or I'm here for you, they have the best of intentions. But okay, I know I use metaphors a lot, but this is how I explain it. When you say, if you need to talk to me, I'm here, you hold your hands out and you're expecting the most someone's gonna put in your hands is a 10-pound weight. That's the most you can handle of someone just dropping that shit on you. Like, just straight up dropping it, not handing it to you, dropping it. 10-pound weight. A single 10-pound weight. Most people are thinking that's what they're gonna get. My stupid ass has a literal ton. That ton is going to hurt someone. No one is expecting something painful when they ask you, are you okay? So me not saying anything is a way to protect people from the sheer amount of BS-ery I have going on. So, like, I don't know if it applies to other people, but if other people decline your support, that might be why. Or they just don't trust you. I don't know. I'm aware of it. Yay. Who you judging from Breaking Bad? Oh god. I'm the same. For me growing up, I always felt like my presence bothered people. Thanks to Bluey's and my younger brother. Now I generally don't care if someone likes me or not. If you're rude, well, consider me. Consider me a pain. Oh god. Oh. Hey there, hi Serby, how do it all? So like, but that's actually why I do that. It's not that I don't like care or I don't trust you. It's more like, you're assuming the thing I'm suffering from is lighter than it is, and I am not about to traumatize you. Because that stuff sticks with you when you tell somebody. When someone tells you something that is kind of disturbing, it never goes away. You think it does. You think you'll be fine with enough time. You won't. You won't. You know? And like, I know I'm pretty good at hiding it, but I have some BS-ery in my past, okay? You know? Like, the stuff I talk to you guys about that seem pretty bad, but I still laugh about it, is because I kind of have to. Like, I have to laugh about these stuff, even though it's actually pretty traumatizing when you think about it for 2 seconds. There's stuff I actually can't laugh about, so that's the stuff I never talk about. Because, oh boy. You know? Lots of semi-meter approval. Of course you do. You know? And, like, you know, that might be why I systematically have, like, not actual depression, but just kind of moments of dark thoughts. Are we storming right now? We will find the entire week and you're gonna storm right now, you bitch. Anyway, but I have something about the other day. Really now. Anyway, back to the VTubing. But I had to really think about I forgot about this. AJ, I hate you. Why would you do this to me? I hate this face. It looks so weird. Like, it looks so weird. Oh my god. Like, a part of me wants to just play dating everything, but just stick with this face the entire time. But then people will get the wrong idea. Laughing is a defense mechanism. It is. I actually laugh when I'm in pain, so it confuses people. Yes, honey, I love you very much. So it looks like she just saw a himbo. Leave my himbos out of this. I cannot. I have been working on the novel though. I finished the first volume, so I'm working on the second draft of the first volume. I've been working on that. That's been pretty fun. It's been fun. I was working on my comic too. That's been fun. Speaking of that game, I learned about the characters in the game. Don't tell me. I want to find out myself. Not gonna lie, I've mostly just been playing Monster Hunter. I'm not good at Monster Hunter, but I like Monster Hunter. I love it a lot. Once I get the hang of it, I like it a lot. Again, some of your voices. Yes, honey. Yes, your voice is ready for the comic whenever I do it. I know. But yeah, I like Monster Hunter quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. I just do bow. I refuse to do anything else. I just use the bow. That's it. I made a new D&D character based on my Monster Hunter Wilds character. Ooh. I think I found my favorite armor. I think it's the ingot armor. I like that because it has a little crown. I like the little crown. I gotta figure out how to get my horns on there though. Seems that my mentality definitely took like 11 after the dark spells during my school days. Yeah. I hate how much high school defines the rest of your life. You struck me as an axeman? No. Okay, so the reason I like bows is because IRL, I used to be a archer. So that's why. Not professional archer, by the way. It was just a hobby I had. But not enough to be like, this is my favorite brand of bow or whatever. Like, it's just something that took up for a very short amount of time. But it was like a long ass time ago. What do you mean? Oh. You can't imagine me using the bow with my giant knockers of death. Holy stuff. Not gonna lie, having big boobs and a bow was actually kind of a pain, but we figured it out together. I love archery. Killer hands, but I love archery. Yeah, I like the little crown. Archer's fun, though I prefer sword and shield. I like bow, I don't know, it's a weird thing. If I'm in anything, I prefer to be a bow. Yet I've never played an archer. I've never played an archer in D&D. I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of bad about this, but I don't know if I like D&D, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know, or rather tabletops. I don't know if I like tabletops, y'all. I think it's one of those things where like, I don't know. Like, I have such a hard time with it. Why the fuck would you hide this cool piece of floor? I didn't hide it. It's a very cool archery. I see. Nothing weird about it. It just feels that like it's like, I have nothing against D&D, like, in and of itself, but kind of like how a lot of things, I just don't gel with it. As death to ads. Not the ads. AJ's lost in the ads forever. Like, I think the thing about D&D is that it definitely I can see how it appeals to people. Like, there's a lot of details in it that are really fun to learn and to memorize. But I think for me, like, I can't do anything with all that information. Like, I can't do anything with a lot of D&D stuff. Like, I know an annoying amount of D&D lore, but not the rules or anything. Just the lore, like Waterdeep and all that shit. But, like, I can't do anything with this information. You know? Usually I take it to, like, fist weapons. Unfortunately for a game, the game won't let me, let me play the way God intended so I can settle swords and axes. I see. But, like, I feel kind of bad because, like, you know, D&D is one of those big, like, hallmarks of nerddom, you know, but, like, ask about my nose. I'll bore you with all the lore. Oh, like, I don't know, because I like lore, I like world lore, but I think, like, I don't know, like, tabletops are a little difficult for me, you know, because of the dice involved. Like, the dice involved and the fact that a lot of it just kind of devolves into combat, or at least in my experience. Not the rules. But I think that's why I have such a hard time with it, is because I'm not really a fan of combat, even though I know combat is just easier to run, you know? You fool. Like, combat is easier to run, but I kind of hate it. I kind of hate tabletop combat because it takes forever. Played a bit during the pandemic, but got weirded out because of weirdo. Yeah. D&D different level. Yeah. Like, it's like, I prefer the, you know, kind of the yes or no type of combat, which is like, you throw a punch, odds are often. Like, odds are even. Odd you hit, even you don't. Which one is it? Okay, you hit. Okay, you hit for this much damage. There. But instead it's like, add the fist modifier and the, are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage? And is it poison? And, like, is there a dog involved? And there's, like, maybe a banana they tripped on or whatever. This adds this dice to it. I'm like, can I just yes or no? What's it gotta be like? It would be yes, but we gotta figure out where on the yes scale it is. You know? You love combat like stats? Ugh. Stopped playing D&D recently due to bad DMs and shitty players. Found peace in Pathfinder. Like, I'd say tabletop because, like, I don't know. Anything that requires, like, dice, like, you know? These boo-boos would be considered a weapon? Probably. But I don't know, it's like, I know why the restrictions have to be there, but they take me out. Like, the restrictions in tabletop take me out, where something as simple as, you know, you can't throw a rock because you don't have the feet for it type of situation. You know, or it's like, I would like to pick up rock. That is an action to pick up the rock. It is another action to throw the rock. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't hate D&D anymore. I used to hate D&D, but now I'm kind of indifferent to it, you know? Like, I'm just kind of indifferent, and I'm just like, ugh. I say, okay, roll to hit. Also add a bonus modifier to the from those clown pants you bought for funny damage, then -5 as a penalty for for stubbing your toe 2 games ago. I'm totally a fake nerd, not gonna lie. Like, the only game I ever play consistently is, like, Onmyoji, and you guys have never seen me play Onmyoji, and you probably never will. Onmyoji is, like, my favorite game because that's the one that has my husband in it. Wasabi, you bitch. Anyway, his name is Susabi, but I call him Wasabi because I make him more grain. Like, I feel so bad though. Like, I'm just not gamer anything. Like, I can't even play like fucking Monster Hunter with people because I'm so self-conscious about it. I rolled a d20 for the first time and I got a 1. Damn. That's, I mean, it happens more often than you think. But like, I don't know if you have a look at the, what if you will have a look up the TTRPG break? No. I like when I'm like, I don't think I like blank thing. And there was like, you should try a version of blank thing. I'm like, what did I just say? Look at Monster Hunter, with you, but no! What did I just say? I keep rolling that 20 crits every time it runs out. Go home! But like, I don't know, like, I do like me some Monster Hunter. I think because the Monster Hunter has like a lot of, it lets me play the way I want, which is basically me spending 2 hours running around the map collecting all the weird little knickknacks I can find. That is my favorite thing to do. It's just run around, find knickknacks, and harass the flame chicken. Like, I keep harassing specifically 2 monsters, which is, sorry, 3. La Labarina, Congalala, and Conga, whatever the fuck, and like flame chicken. I keep harassing those 3 monsters in particular because I'm a dick. I mean, I am an artist, yes. I am very much an artist. Like, but like, I don't know. I'm still trying to find like my favorite default look in there. I really Gormagala. I don't think I've gotten to Gormagala yet. I've honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I need armor, so I'm just gonna abuse the SOS flare. I keep abusing the SOS flare. Where I'm like, okay, I've been at this for 5 minutes, SOS flare. I gotta go to work. I need to get this shit done. Just so I can get some armors and stuff, because I'm like, I need to do that. Anything on stream that you're keeping an eye on? Huh? What does that mean? Are you planning to do something weird? I was like, Sammy, shoot the flame chick. So he's like, for the 4th one. It's like, wait, oh, perfect. I need this for I'm not gonna lie, that, like, whenever I'm playing with my roomie, that's legit. I literally don't help out of spite sometimes, where she's like, Sammy, God damn it, stop picking up random shit and help me. But to be fair, when I'm engaged with a monster, I'm like, God, stop just standing there. She's just like doing a dance or whatever. She'll just be dancing and letting me get murdered. They're best friends, I swear. Of course, like, if her fiance's there, then he's just like, what are you guys doing? Like, he's the only one who fights anything seriously while me and her are just being stupid. It is so funny. It's so funny. She tends to do insect glaive and hammer most of the time, which is okay. I refuse to diversify because I'm a stubborn nugget. I'm like, they're like, have you tried any other weapons? So I'm like, no, and I'm not going to. I only want to do one because I'm dumb. I literally switch from one bow to another bow of a different element. I refuse to use anything different. Hee hee. That's why I haven't done any arena quests. Because if I don't see a bow on there, I'm not going in. So it's the crap. You are always up to something. Sounds like me in Warframe. Oh God, Elliot, help me! Wait, what? He's like, why are you asking here? Like, you just don't care. So fun though. But yeah, but I'm having fun with it, which is surprising because like, I wish I could play Monster Hunter on stream, but I realized that I would just spend the entire time cursing, which is why I can never play Pokemon on stream. Because if I ever play Pokemon, I will just be cursing 90% of the time. I'll just be like, you gosh darn, like, biscuit eating varmint. Like, I don't have any of my old games, but if I did, you can tell which ones I had problems catching because they all have curse words in their names somehow. Like, I will find a way to get a curse word in their name. Well, I know one, I think my Obama snow was called Thanks Obama. That's the only one who doesn't have that, though. I do believe in freedom of choice. Ah, freedom. There's a VTuber version of Hell's Kitchen. What a rant. What a sandwich. I gotta redraw that with my current outfit. I have a picture of me doing that to like a dribble, and it's just like, what are you? And the dribble's like, whack. And I'm like, God damn it. Oh god. I love a dribble so much. They're so cute. They're adorable. I saw one earlier, but like it was so microscopic, I was wondering what it was doing. I don't know how, but I shrunk it. It was so tiny. It was small, but I got it back. Other than that, I didn't really do much in the break. I mostly rested, play Monster Hunter. I drew kind of goth Daniel and actual gothic Lolita Laura, though. That happened. Which, fun fact, like, I like to imagine what my characters are saying before and after something, you know? And, like, like, I did not realize this, but Daniel hates jeans. He's like, you're not putting me in that. I'm like, but we need it for the look. And he's like, no. He's like, I am not wearing that. You put me in a corset. That is as bad as it's gonna get. I'm like, but we need it. That's why his outfit is the most bare minimum bullshit ever. Neurons are fired the day after seeing the two. It was really good. I actually liked. I had way too much fun with Laura's outfit and her hair. Because I just imagine like Post be attacking people and doing makeovers, you know? I just imagine that's something he would do. He would just be like, makeover time. And that's what happened. It was so good though. It was so good. I'm trying to also like just post more often and not pay attention to it. I'll accept wearing a corset since I'm followed by the guy that likes cute femboys. Are you a femboy? Like as I always thought you were just like how do I I thought you were just like a twink, but I didn't think you were a femboy. Are you a femboy? I mean, I guess you could rock it. I don't know. I don't know what the distinction between twink and femboy is. Where's the line? Where's the line? Is the line at hip like width or something? I don't know. I always thought as I was kind of twiggy, like, but that's just we discussed like as with anatomy. The difference is mostly clothes? Really? Huh. So on the topic of clothes, what is this? What is a piece of clothing that you'd outright refuse to wear? Me, formal wear, bro. I can't hate it, but I feel like I'm being choked and I look goofy. I mean, kind of similar. Clothing I'd refuse to wear outside of the cow bikini. The cow bikini like is legitly like the one thing that triggers me. Like, and the worst thing is I like it, but like there's, oh my god, there's so many things I don't do because people keep getting weird about it. Like that one like announcement I made, you know, about the whole porn thing. Like, that was so annoying. I'm like, I don't like what people tell me, but they're like, just so you know, someone drew this of you. And I'm like, I don't want to know, please. Safe for work is fine, but just, I don't want to. Let's see. Cow bikini and probably, honestly, anything that just looks weirdly like, excuse me, goodness. Burped. I don't think if there's anything. I don't like any outfit that looks like I'm being like squished into it. You know, I could do full plate armor, that's fine. You can't control people, but please don't. Exactly. I've actually someone's actually drawn spite of me before, so that's why I refuse to just tell people, number one, where that information comes from and who it even is, because there's like degrees of separation there. So I've actually been like spited before, so I'm just like I'm so annoyed. Like, honestly, if people weren't so creepy about it, if people weren't like, I see this thing of you exists, therefore you must be a lewd-tuber. And I'm like, there are actual lewd-tubers literally over there. Leave me alone. I don't actually do it. Like, god damn it. Like, if that specific thing didn't keep happening, I would be fine. You know? Like, it's why I don't eat, like, my summer outfit does have a bikini version. I can take off this upper layer. I can take this off. The only reason I don't is because people are weird towards me. Like, it's so annoying. And the other reason I don't want to know is I don't want to know all the creepy stuff people are saying about me. Because, like, if it's something the person has not, if someone drew something of me and they didn't tell me, great. But then someone will be like, here you go, and I'm not knowing any better. And then I'm like, god dang it, I don't want to see all the creepy comments about me. Because now I know just how gross people are about me again. God damn it. Like, I kind of wish there was another character that looked like me just so I can pretend it was them instead. But no, I'm too distinct looking. I hate this. Like, everyone's like, yes, I want my VTuber to look distinct. I fucking don't. Give me the Shy Lily problem, please. Someone give me the Shy Lily problem. Where there's so many characters that look similar to me, I could just pretend it's them instead. Give me that. Tell you that, and she gets in and feels bad because she thinks your art is awesome and thinks you'd make, I can make spicy art, and I have. I actually have made spicy art of my character because my character looks like this for a reason. I'm just tired of people being freaking annoying about it. Like, that's it. That's the only reason I have to be so hard about it, is because people are annoying. They're like, well, like, when are you gonna do ASFW? And I'm like, I'm not. Like, why? If the porn exists, that means you do it. And I'm like, I don't at all. Like, ever. I don't even make innuendos on purpose. Because I'm not thinking about it, because I have, like, whatever that thing is when you don't think about stuff, or you forget what the meaning is, so you make up something. I have that, you know. But, like, and it's sad because it kind of ruins the fun I could have had. I was gonna have so much fun, you know. You and Triple are similar than you and well, Triple don't mean it. It's really cute when Triple does it though. Like, he'll do it and everyone will be like, LOL, and he'll be like, wait, what'd I say? He does it every time. He does it every single time. Like, wait, what'd I say? What's going on, guys? And then he Googles and he's just like, oh my god. And every single time he's like, oh my god. We're never speaking of this again, eh? He does it every time. It's so funny. I don't remember the last thing. Then you get in there and it, like, exactly. I actually used a hashtag about Triple today, which was a hashtag free the cheeks. You know, because sometimes Triple gets self-conscious about his butt, but you know what? He shouldn't be self-conscious. He should be able to free the cheeks. It's what God intended. No, God intended for Triple to free the cheeks. Buttered buns, yes, exactly. So when's the bikini version coming? As they're never. Why? Because it'll make you upset. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't get the innuendos, and my friends simply refuse to tell me what they mean. I don't mind innuendos, but a lot of them just tend to be kind of boring. You know? That's more my issue, is that they're so boring I don't care. You know? Because they'll be like, the joke is always, oh, you're sexy. And I'm like, I know that. I know that. Like, I don't have like himbo, free the cheeks, butter them buns. Exactly. Like, I get it's so annoying because I want to have fun like everybody else, but it's not fun. It's creepy and weird. I'm so tired. I just want to have fun. Like, it's so annoying. And then you got like people being like, you know what, you should do it because you're a strong, independent dragon. I'm like, you're not doing this because you actually care. You just want to have porn of me. Like, it's so freaking like obvious that's what they want. And it's like, well, I just want porn of you. And I'm like, of course. Yes. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's always the same thing. I'm like, I'm so tired of this. Why? Can we just stop, please? But no. Oh my god, I hate when people just say chocolate at me. I'm like, ugh. Like, yes, I understand I am distinctly dark, but still. But that's how they be, you know. That's how they are. But I refuse to change what I look like because I look cool. I look very cool. So I'm not changing anything. Screw people. They want to be weird, fine. Well, then all the saucy art's gonna be for myself. Like, I was tempted to post it on a NSFW alt. I decided I'm not gonna do that either. Because what'll happen is somebody's gonna find it and they're gonna be like, aha, I knew Sammy was secretly lewd, blah, blah. And I'm like, and then they're gonna show up on my main and be like, this you, tee-hee. And I'm like, god damn it. Because that's what happens. They'll literally be like, this is you, and they'll just be like showing up on my main being like, here it is. And I'm like, because I've seen this happen. Not to me, because I'm not that stupid, but I've seen other people do it. They're not stupid, but like, for having it. But if you want to keep it separate, you're better off just keeping it to yourself, to be quite honest. You are better off just keeping it to yourself. So that's what I normally do. I usually like to pair it with fan fiction. Because I write so much fan fiction. Like, funny enough, with my light novel I'm writing, there's 2 versions of it. Like, there's the version I'm gonna actually publish, which I've distinctly named public version, and then there's like the one that's just full of smut that is just for me. But I'm still gonna be I'm still gonna act like all the stuff happens. I'm not gonna like put it in the final version. But there is so much smut. I'm just not gonna publish it. Because I can't trust y'all. I love you very much. But I cannot trust y'all with my smut. I can't. I can't trust you at all. Who knows what you guys will do? I love you some smut fanfic too. It's so good. The uncut version sounds crazy. It is. Like, but it's great though. I love it so much. Like, I was drawing some of the characters the other day, and it's been hilarious. I'ma just need the no. The uncut version is just for me. It's just for me. And I guess that one person at Amazon who prints it. I'm gonna make one physical copy, you know, of my weird smut book, so I can just put it on my shelf to like be like, I'm a published author, here it is. And they'll be like, oh my god. No! The smut is for my eyes only. Yeah, you guys get the vanilla, the spicy romances all for myself. Jared from Amazon is reading all your... Well, Jared from Amazon is fine. I'm gonna get a random message. It's like, Jared's gonna be like, so I read your novel. I do have some questions though. Why did you have to put the actual measurement of the dick? And I'm like, so it can be plausible. But I didn't need the actual measurement. Also, isn't that a little bit small? And I'm like, no, that's normal size. Jared, you should know that. Let me stop. Jared's gonna be like, how ridiculous position. I'm gonna have like little stick figurines, so I could be like, okay, so how do I describe this exactly? Like, put the little thing on there for the D, you know. Man, my smut's always so terrible though. I write the worst. Like, it's always very much like people are thinking about random stuff. It's great. Listen to some authors need that's the name. Oh my god, I've been there where I'm sitting there being like, okay, this is happening. What? Wait, what? What's that doing there? You said it was over here. Why is it over there now? What's happening? That's his foot. Why are we talking about his foot all of a sudden? Hey guys, where are you? Like, because unfortunately, sometimes I will just kind of like, you know, just kind of try to, because I will draw diagrams because I'm that type of person who I will draw diagrams being like, wait, this is over here. What is going on over there? Then who's this? Like, it's great. Yeah. My favorite is when they describe anatomy that they've either never seen before, or they think should be different from real life. You know? Like, we all know my pet peeve about certain anatomy, you know? I'm like, that's not what that does. That's not where that goes. I think this guy needs to see a doctor. Because I'm sitting there being like, are you sure he's okay? You know? Or is she all right? Like, ugh. TikToks about men who write smut. Oh my god, no, I can't. I refuse to read smut by men because it always starts getting weird. Because like women's like anatomy starts moving on its own like it's possessed. She booberly down the steps. And I'm like, dude, that hurts. Yeah, she never sweats. She's always really loud, but not loud enough for to disturb the neighbors. She's always just, she turns into like a water hose somehow, but there's never a mess. And I'm like, I'm not saying I necessarily need the details, but why you gotta make it so bad? Anyway, let's move on before people think I'm an actual YouTuber. Anyway, she's perfect and always has makeup. Oh my god. Like I had to stop reading them after a while just because, like, emotionally, some of the stories get really bad. And I'm like, wait, no, I'm supposed to be ranting to you guys about Emma, about Jane Austen. I'm supposed to be ranting about Jane Austen. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna put a marker down so I can rant about Jane Austen. So I've been reading Jane Austen. I'm currently on Emma. I just finished Emma. I hate it. Out of all of them that I've read so far, which include I have read Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, and now Emma. For anyone who's wondering, is Jane Austen worth reading? No, but you can still do it. A lot of people will see the TV shows that they're making of it now. God, I hate the shows because the shows make Jane Austen seem interesting. And you're like, but tell me, if it's not interesting, why do you keep reading Jane Austen? And I'm like, it's because I read it for the historical value. I hate that I keep having to say that. Because the stories are crap. Anyway, so I was reading Emma. Emma, so far, is the worst Jane Austen novel. It's the worst one. It's about a girl named Emma who's 20 to 21 years old. She's awful. Like, not even in the fun way. I love me some awful female characters, but oh boy, I hate Emma. Emma's like, I don't want to get married or anything, but I think I should be able to dictate who marries who. And this random girl I meet named Harriet, I'm gonna totally find her a good husband. Even though the guy that she's in love with and is completely fine for her station is right there, but I don't like him because he's, anyway, I'm gonna find her somebody better. And I'm like, bitch! Emma is so awful. She's awful. She's terrible. There's better characters in this movie, you know? She's like Regina, but not fun. At least Regina's fun and evil. Emma's just stupid. Like, she convinces Harriet, not the main character, but she's like one of the focus characters. The focus characters are basically Emma, Jane, and Harriet. They're like the main focus characters. So she hates Jane because Jane is just better than her. Like, Jane is just better than her. Also, one thing I've come to realize is that if Jane Austen writes about a character named Jane, she will be fine. I've seen the guy's erotica novel when I take my little sister Barnes and Noble, and bro, even when I was a teenager, I wasn't this horny. Yeah. God, describe guys weirdly. Like, not to say that women do any better, but like, because again, I've read some stuff and it's always just like, you know, he's tall, has a deep voice, and, you know, He always has like the most hilarious appendage, and I'm like, why is it like that? You know. And then depending on the genre, he's either like, he's basically like somebody's dad. Like, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to find the fiction I'm looking for, to be quite honest. Because the fiction I like is very unpopular. It's so unpopular. It's literally just like, can I find a story about a dominant woman and a submissive man that's not made to make fun of the man in question? Can I find that, please? It's so hard to find that. Like, it's so hard to find just a dominant woman, submissive man, but not in that creepy kind of way. It's always like that. And it doesn't even have to be sexual, by the way. You know, you can have that dynamic and it not be sexual, but god damn it. It's so hard to find it without it being gross. It's almost always just like, oh, well, we're gonna basically make fun of the guy. How dare the guy be beta as hell? And I'm like, and then the woman's always just kind of like this weird, like, she's weirdly non-existent, you know? And maybe it's because, like, the people who really like that just are too small of a group to appeal to. Not to say that I've never found anything. I found, like, a couple of things, like, you know, someone helped me find something, but I like the neighbor younger man and the slightly older woman. I mean, I'm okay with it. It just depends. It's just... Sometimes but I don't like that weird kind of over fetishiness of the older woman. I don't like that. I see Semi is a bit into the girl being aggressive type and the guy being shy. Yes. I don't like, the problem I have with the older woman is that a lot of times she's objectified to a disgusting degree sometimes. And that's not what I'm looking for. Like, if we spend a weird amount of time in this woman's shower, I'm not going to deal with it. Like, cut down. Like, because the story, in my opinion, should be mostly from the woman's perspective, you know? And that's the part that's kind of rare. Not the fact that the dominant woman is rare, but the dominant woman from the woman's perspective is kind of rare. Because when it's from the guy's perspective, he's just kind of like, you know, ooh, woo, I just like being sat on or whatever. It's not the same. It's not the same, you know? And, like, it's just so hard to find without it being gross, you know? Like, and it's like looked down upon, and I'm just like, why did we get more weird pedo shit, but we can't just get this? Like when the himbo is it's a himbo and a nice lady that's just a strong figure. Love it. Overly done. It's yeah. It's because I don't want I don't want a cougar situation. I don't want a predatory woman. I don't want that. Which 9 times out of 10, the predatory woman is a weird guy fantasy, the way it's treated most of the time, and I don't like it. Because I'm like, this woman belongs in jail. She belongs in prison. Put her in jail. I'm like, I don't want that. I want something nice and sweet, you know? Look, cougars get on my nerves. They literally are like sniffing around gyms or whatever. They're being creepy high school teachers, and I'm like, I want to get out of here. Like, I hate whenever like a cougar shows up because they're so gross. They're always like, oh look, we have Miss Robinson, who's the chemistry teacher or health teacher, whatever, and you know, Bobby has to stay after school, and then Bobby gets taken advantage of, and I'm like, oh, and it's not seen as a bad thing, even though it's still a bad thing, and I'm like, oh my god, stop. Especially because like cougars don't have the emotional intimacy I'm looking for either. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like characters who are gonna have a relationship. I don't want characters who just bone each other. I hate that. I actually don't like any story like that where it's like, these two just like, they can have a messy relationship, that's fine. They just need to have a relationship. But I don't want it to just be like, yes, they have intimates and then they leave. I'm like, no, I want messy. Like if we're gonna make it messy, we can make it super messy. Like having like, you know, like wait, I'm not gonna talk about that on stream. What am I doing? I'm flipping through my book of say-so topics. Wait, I'm supposed to talk about Jane Austen. God damn it. Kirby, stop it! You're distracting me from Jane Austen. I'm supposed to be dumping on Jane Austen. But yeah, Jane Austen's crap. Don't read it. Like, I understand some people are like, but it's so good. No, it's not. It's garbage. Remember, if you think you will be one of those genteel ladies who are part of the gentles class and be like, you know, with the tea and the crumpets and the servants, you won't even be a servant. You're gonna be like overseas getting indentured. Sorry, I missed don't derail me. Can't believe this. I'm trying to stay on track. This is my first stream back and I'm getting all over the place. Oh man, that reminds me. Oh, I saw Superman the other day. I love the new Superman. I love it so much. It's so cute. I love it. It's so good. It's really good. I miss nice Superman. Like, and I also liked like Lois Lane. I liked Jimmy. I liked everybody. Like, it was very fun. It was a very fun movie. I'm also glad that they didn't try to act like people don't know who Superman is. That was nice. I'm so tired of them being like, okay, we're gonna try to sneak in, you know? And I'm like, oh god. I have trouble with Among Us because I kind of like the romance ones because it's cute and I've only found one that isn't about hair. Like, I prefer manga too. Like, and it's kind of sad because sometimes people will recommend a manga to me because it's romance. But it's annoying because I'll be like, ah, yes, I want some nice fluffy romance. And what I get is a guy who's emotionally unavailable and a girl who's a bitch. Who's like, she's like, I'm gonna be a tsundere. And by tsundere, I mean an emotionally abusive jackass, you know? And he's like, well, I love you for some reason. And no, the nicer girl over there who's been with me my entire life and always cooks me food when I'm sick, screw her. I'm gonna be the girl who kicks me in the face every day. And I'm like, But not even in the I like pain kind of way, but just in the, I like conflict kind of way. I don't know. I don't like harems. Like, I love polycules, but I do not like harems. Polycules can be cute. Harems are dumb because they literally sideline so many characters. Superman the movie. It's such a breath of fresh air after so many recent. Like, I'm so tired of edgy Superman. Like, I hate edgy Superman. Seeing that this Superman does so much just to save regular people, it was so nice. It was so nice. I took Aya to watch it and she loved it, and I taught her about who Lex Luthor, like how he stole 40K. Oh god. Yeah, I could definitely see that as canon. And how he cured his sister's illness, then proceeded to reinfect her just to show he could. Lex is a petty bitch, and I love it. I love how the movie makes Lex Luthor a petty bitch because he is such a petty bitch. I love it so much. He's so funny, but such a petty bitch. It's great. Like, oh, he's so stupid. But this movie was good. I like how they actually, like, you know, utilize all the characters. I like how Lois got to be herself for once instead of just awkward Lana Lang. He'd be like, Sammy, what are you talking about? And I'm like, shut up, poser. But I hate that I'm like a nerd in the weirdest places. Like, I don't know everything about comics, but I know just enough to be annoying. She even rewatched it with friends and she was talking about the random girl who didn't know anything about DC thanks to her dating a fucking nerd. Like, it's such a great movie, especially for people who like Superman. I'm not, how do I put this? I personally am not I don't like the philosophy that people who hate something should make a movie about the thing. If you do not like spicy food, do not try to make spicy food. You're just gonna make it nasty for people who like spicy and like nasty for people who don't like spicy. If you do not like Superman, do not make a Superman movie. Like, god damn it. Like, I don't like that philosophy. Never, like, when someone said, oh yes, Jack Snyder or whatever the fuck his name, his movie is it's a Superman movie for people who don't like Superman. If it's a, then if they don't like Superman, then tell them to go watch Batman. God dang it. Like, Batman's, I don't even, okay, to be fair, I don't like how, I don't like edgy Batman either. I don't care if Batman is an edgy character. I don't like edgy Batman. I hate edgy Batman. The type of guy who's perfectly fine murdering everybody, you know, and just be like, oh, hello. Hey there, hey B, hello, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for the raid. I am back after hiatus. We are talking about the Superman movie and how much I love it. But how are you? Hey. It is very nice to be back. Come here so I can shout you out. I'm gonna get to shout it out here. Gimme. There we go. Yes. There's a manga that's gonna be honest, it feels like it's going the harem route, but the OC isn't an intolerant asshole dumping the mean girl after making fun of him one last time and expanding his personality more to make more friends. Oh, I see. My pleasure. It's good to have you back. Oh, thank you. We had an afternoon of hot butch night ladies, ooh, and cowboy gunfights. So I'm doing pretty well. That's good. But yeah, like, because I like comics. Comics can be super fun. I have some really silly comics in my possession. Like, I just don't like edgy characters to be edgy. Like, hell, one of the edgiest characters I can tolerate is Jackie from The Darkness. It's called The Darkness, but even Jackie is nowhere near as edgy as some of these goddaggone characters. Like, and that thing was made in the 90s. That thing's edgy as crap. But it's so goofy. The Darkness is so goofy. It ends badly, but it's so goofy. Like, I refuse to go past the original ending of The Darkness because it got stupid. I agree, it's not very punk and cool to be edgy and apathetic. Wait, so you know, oh shit. Yes, I know about The Darkness. My favorite character is Wenders. So Wenders is my favorite character. He's so cute. He is the best boy. I love The Darkness. Hate the Witchblade, but love The Darkness. Wenders was so cute. He's just like, because Jackie's like, man, I can't get laid. And Wenders is like, actually, you just can't get laid heterosexually. And he's like, what does that mean? He's like, I'm always available in case you ever. Oh my god. Now Wenders offering himself to this guy. I supported it though, but apparently Jackie's like, no homo, and throws the poor man in a trash can. I knew there was a reason that we'd be friends. I love The Darkness so much. It has a really amazing story. Again, it does end in a really stupid way, sadly, and I refuse to go past that ending. They keep reviving Jackie, and I refuse to acknowledge it. He's dead. I like the weird British goblin, or as they call it in England, the average British man. But like, I like that Jackie's entire family is messed up. I like his crazy grandma, you know. I love his crazy grandma. I actually did really like Jenny too. Jenny was actually a really great character until they decided to be stupid about her. Still hate the Witchblade. The Witchblade is dumb. I will never like the Witchblade ever. Jackie was surprisingly good for being a 90s main character. Like, he was actually pretty good, you know. His, like, the fact that like The Darkness can make anything that he can imagine, but he keeps making stupid crap. Like, I like The Darkness so much that I actually have, it's dusty now, but it took me 10 years, but I have a Darkness snow globe in my possession. A snow globe that has Jackie in it. I am that kind of weirdo. The Darkness adaptation in the game, bro, is, the voice sounds amazing, like something so hard. The even bits falling apart. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Wait, didn't Witchblade also get an anime? It did, and I hate it. Like, the issue I have with the Witchblade is it's only popular because it's literally a sexy woman. That's it. That's it. I don't like the Witchblade. I don't like the Magnolo, whatever. I do like the, shit, what's her name? Is it the Angelus? No. Is it the Angelus? You know, the light counterpart, because she's nuts. Jackie is he's like the hero, quote unquote. He's like the protagonist, but like there's like a quote unquote good version of the darkness, which is like the Angelus, I think, and that thing's just insane. I love the Angelus because she's freaking nuts. Because the Angelus is a being that just possesses people. Like the darkness has to be born within somebody, but like the Angelus though just possesses people. But the Angelus is so freaking nuts. I love her. Well, actually, speaking of pop culture, Sammy, have you seen blah? You mean the trash anime? No, I have not seen the trash anime. I would like to though. I might read the trash manga. Oh man, Jack. I kind of want to go reread The Darkness because it's so stupid. I have like the entire collection. Again, anything oh, spoiler alert, Jackie dies. He's dead forever. He never revives ever. He just dies. Anything, I actually have every volume up until that point digitally because I'm a psychopath. I love it though. Oh man, I would read the Angelus, but it doesn't seem to be as bonkers as The Darkness. I recommend the art style, and it has something that, not gonna lie, the dudes are your type. Really? I might check it out because it does look fascinating. It does look like it has some cool world building, so I might check it out. Do you love me? Because like, despite everything, I usually don't read shonens, but I'm lying. I do. I do read me some shonens. I've been the only thing I've been reading kind of regularly is Ichi the Witch. I have been loving Ichi the Witch. Oh god. Because Ichi the Witch is past the point where they have to kind of get people's attention and it's allowed to slow down. That thing is so funny. Ichi the Witch is so funny. I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, oh man. Ichi the Witch is such a good manga. It's so good. I'm also happy for the artist of Ichi the Witch because their debut manga that they were an artist for, the writer went to jail because he was a pervert. And it almost ruined her career, but I'm glad she's able to restart with Ichi the Witch. Please read Ichi the Witch. This is so good. Fun fact, Ichi the Witch is connected to Bleach. Oh, how is it connected to Bleach? I did not know that. How is it connected to Bleach? Oh, like the fuck? No. How is it the same universe? I'm sitting there being like, I mean, I didn't watch all of Bleach, but I watched a good chunk of it. What the fuck? How is it the same universe? Dang, I'm gonna have to look this shit up. I don't want to read Bleach. Like, I used to read Bleach, but then, I got to the point where, like, Rukia went to be died or something. I don't know. No, wait, isn't it Burn the Witch that's connected to Bleach 12 years later in the manga? What? Okay, don't scare me like that. Because I'm like, Ichi the Witch does not feel like something that could be connected to Bleach. Like, but if it's Burn the Witch, probably. I've never seen Burn the Witch, but it makes sense. Yeah, hold on, okay, yes, Google it. Google, my son. Because I need to know. I mean, I'll still keep reading it because I just love Ichi the Witch. So good. I've also been reading, The Villainous Turns the Hourglass. Hello, Zombie Goat. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the bits. How are you? I'm wrong. Okay, don't scare me like that. I'm like, no, Ichi, my son. Not that Bleach is bad. I just could not, like, connect the two. not to say that, like, because a lot of, like, I know some manga tend to be connected, but I was just like, that was a little far-fetched there. But Burn the Witch sounds cool though. We were talking, like, me and the roomie were talking the other day about Air Gear, and it's active. I forgot about this, but Air Gear is by the same mangaka as Tenjo Tenge, and they both suffer from the same problem. Oh dude, my little sister is obsessed with Bleach. She loves Ichigo. Ichigo got weirdly pretty. He started kind of uggo, but then he got pretty as time went on, and I was confused by that. I was like, Ichigo, are you like doing a facial routine in the morning? What are you doing? Are you looking weirdly sexy? It's bothering me. Like, I'll be 110%. The thing that kept me playing, or not playing, it's called he grew. No, he's not allowed to grow into sexy. I'll be completely honest. What actually kept me reading Bleach for as long as I did was Orihime, because she had big boobs. Because I'm like, she's just like me for real, for real. Like, I'm just like, man, why are my motivations so stupid? Like, I literally kept reading because I'm like, ah, yes, Orihime. Not even because I was attracted to her, but because I liked the way she looked. I was just like, I wasn't even there for the dudes because I didn't find the guys sexy, you know? But like Orihime though, I'm like, ah, yes, she's totally my type. And I'm like, oh wait, there's stuff happening. Like, I don't know if I think my type does show up eventually, but I did not read far enough to get to him. I just see pictures of him. Oh, my dude sister loves Ichigo. It was a hollow form. She's has its name, crazy man, not crazy. Like, she like Dabi from My Hero. I don't like, I can't say I don't like crazy men, because I do, but like, I like it when they have to be like over the top. There's none of this, you know, hey Rapi, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Like, I like them crazy, but I like the, you know, you can see the crazy. There's none of this, you know, them actually trying to be cool and then they're crazy. It's like, you can take one look at them and be like, okay, we got to keep them away from literally everyone. I love those guys, you know, and the occasional lady. But like, they don't do it with ladies as often, because ladies got to be subdued, you know, they got to be subdued, because no matter how much they keep pretending, it doesn't bleed in. But like, when you like read enough anime and watch enough manga, you realize that like some Japanese sensibilities will just bleed in there, even if they try not to, but it bleeds in there when you read enough of it, where you're like, wait a minute, I see a pattern here. Like, so for example, I read like I used to read like a lot of considering Ichigo became a literal demon who fires a death laser while screaming so much he makes a death metal lead jealous and pretty much crazy. Oh god. Oh my god. I can't. But like, I don't know, I like I forgot where I was going. Shit. My brain, like the train just went off a cliff. I do not remember what I was talking about. Shit. What was I thinking about? What was I gonna say? It's gone. My thought's gone. Like, oh, there is nothing there. It is gone. That just keep happening to me. My brain literally just went whoop. I'm trying to recall, and there's nothing but like the void there. Why just keep happening to me? Whatever. Anyway, the people have to be fair, I have just really bad memory though. Like, my short-term memory is kind of jacked, yo. Is that what the kids say? You know? Ask Ellie, she's been a victim of my rambles. I mean, I didn't ramble about just about anything anyway. Bluff. Oh, that reminds me. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making a steak, but I got a hold of some truffle butter, so I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna be using this truffle butter on my steak. It's gonna be great. It's either gonna be a good steak or a mistake. Let me stop. Oh my god. A steak. Like for fighting vampire, yes. I'm just gonna slap the vampire with this slab of meat. They're like, steak him, slap. And the vampire be like, the fuck? That'd be so funny. Wrong steak! Wrong steak! Like, switch the letters, you idiot! That'd be so good. Oh man. That reminds me, I remember because I love writing vampires into really dumb situations, you know? And like, I remember a while ago, I wrote this short story about like this lady getting this house she inherited from her mom, or no, from her aunt or something. And it turns out like, she just got there, you know? And like a werewolf shows up, but she thinks it's just a regular wolf. And she basically calls it an exterminator. And the whole thing is super funny because like the wolf turns out to be a werewolf, and the Terminator the exterminator turns out to actually be a demon hunter or a monster hunter. It was so funny. Hey Vivid, hello. I saw the he sounds like a no. Anyway, like, you had to deal with food? You say, as I have to deal with food. Oh no, you're fine, you're fine. Like, like it was a very cute story. Like, so basically, like, and so what ends up happening is the lady, like I didn't write it too long. It was like 3-4 chapters or whatever. But like, excuse me. But like over the span of the short story, she deals with the werewolf is chapter 1, the monster hunter guy is chapter 2, the vampire is chapter 3. But my favorite chapter is actually there's a demon, but the demon works for the local cable office that supplies internet. And she's like, okay, so yep, Ergia mentioned that was a while ago. So like her internet got throttled or got slowed down, so she goes down to the internet office, and you know, because a lot of cable companies also do internet. And like she's like, okay, look, what can I pay to like get faster internet? He's like, oh, it'll be this much. He's like, okay, that's kind of expensive. He's like, well, we do have a secret deal. You can, and it turns out the guy who sells the internet is a demon. So he's like, if you can guess my name, you will get free high-speed internet for the rest of your life. If you get it wrong, you give me your soul. And she's like debating it. Welcome to Hell Link. No. Well, the funny thing is she's like, okay, so, and he's like, and you only get one guess. And she's like, okay, if I were a demon, I'd make sure my name sounded as stupid as possible because people would just feel too dumb to say it, even if they knew what it was. So she basically says the dumbest name she can think of, which is like Higgledy Piggledy or whatever. And he just looks at her like, God damn it. And she's like, woo! So she gets free internet. She gets free high-speed internet, right? And it was like it just made me laugh because she's like the only one who doesn't get involved in like the mock battle between heaven and hell that happens every 12 years. Like, she's like, what? Because basically anyone who sold their soul to the cable company has to go participate. And it was like the funniest shit ever, where she's just like, her, the vampire guy, like it was her, the vampire guy, the monster hunter guy, and like the 2 angel repairmen who do like service repairs on wiring and stuff for the city. So like they had to just kind of fend off all these people who were possessed by demons for like half an hour. It was so stupid. If you're wondering, Semi, what kind of stories do you write? I'm like, bullshit. I gave you my soul, not my body. It was just a very silly story. Because I thought like people would totally sell their souls for better internet. They would. But the fact that she guessed it because it was such a stupid name, it was so funny. I loved it. Oh God, I really liked that story. I like the characters from that thing too. Because everybody was just so funny to me. Like the the exterminator guy had like a niece who she's only allowed to join track so she can run away from danger. Like weird stuff like that. It was very cute. Like I might do like a short comic about that one day. Maybe if I could ever learn how to draw fucking wolves. I'll just put a status. I'll just put a photo of a wolf on the page. Be like, it's a wolf. That's a photo. One day I will be able to draw animals, and when I do, I will draw only normal furries. Like I don't know, koalas or whatever. Of course, if I ever draw like decent furries, people will be like, aha! Now's my time. But I'm like, no, I'm not taking commissions right now. They're like, you're gonna have to take commissions eventually, and when you do, I will be here with my furry cash. That's awful. Never say furry cash to me, please. That sounds so bad. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Anyway. I don't know why I thought you were going to say you were only gonna draw pandas. I could draw pandas. Can you just nope. Drinking water to wash away the sin. Anyway. That went somewhere weird. Aren't you guys happy that I'm back? Aren't you happy that I've returned? They're like, ah, yes, Demi has returned for their nonsense. He's like, ah, yep, I'm back. I can't. I'm very happy. Good. I'm happy you're happy. I have missed streaming though. Like, I really have. And you know what? Even if the VTubing sphere goes completely even if it completely implodes, which it's probably going to, not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna stick around. You know? Like, even if the word VTuber doesn't mean anything, which I think it is slowly kind of losing its meaning, but like, I think I'll stick around because, well, I actually do straight up like being a VTuber. It's fun. Yes, the sphere community, whatever the crap, is terrible, and I'm tired. But I can at least take solace in knowing that there's no one that'll cancel me. Somebody might lie on me though. I don't know. Maybe. Somebody might lie on me. I guess. I don't know. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, I've really done all that much. Like, I mean, I don't know. People save stuff for like 10 years or whatever, so maybe. But I'm also kind of glad that like I don't like collab a lot. Like, I do want to collab more, but I'm kind of glad that I don't. Because people are nuts, man. People are nuts. People are weird. You know? Like, dang, I might work on my fall outfit. Anyway, but yeah, no, what was the other thing? I think I'm still gonna do the, anyway. I think I'm still gonna do the donathon, and even if I don't make any goals, that's fine, because I thought about it this way. I thought about it. If I don't make any of the goals, I could just be like, I could hold up the sign and be like, Subby, you should do this. And be like, I would have done it, but you guys didn't give me money. So, this is why I don't do it. It'll give me the perfect excuse to tell people no. I am a genius. It'll be great. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to make it a stupid goal. Like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, if we get to like $5,000, if you can, so I'll never reach. I'll be like, yep, I'm gonna get. If you want the, I'll put the cow bikini at $5,000. Like if you really want this, you'll have to give me $5,000, and you'll have to wait 3 months to make sure that nobody uses it, nobody scams me. Like, yeah, if you want me in a cow bikini, you're gonna have to pay $5,000. It would be great. Oh god, why are we talking about the cow bikini? That's the only thing I could think of that people really, really want for some reason. The goofy thing's probably gonna be in there, but I'll make that lower. I'm just gonna literally make some stuff like that I would technically do, but I would make it really difficult. Make it ridiculously but possibly obtainable. That's what I'm doing the 5,000. Like at 5,000, you'll get the Kalkini, and I won't be bald, but I'll at least give you the buzz cut. I'll let you guys have me be buzz cut. So there you go. What other stuff? Like I'll put those up there. So that way it can be like, it's like, oh yeah, too bad. They say they want to see you in the cow bikini, but the next day say they want to see you there. Oh lord. Like I'd put at 3,000 the cow bikini over Kikarumi, but like just the cow bikini will be 5,000. I'll even do like a beach ASMR with it. Just put clothes under it. Exactly, it'll be great. Oh god, I would totally do that. Just be like, I'll put it all the way the fuck up there, so if I do get it, it'll actually be worth the money. But if I don't get it, I can just be like, well, I can just guilt trip everybody. I can just guilt trip everyone. It'll be great. The one thing I have decided is I'm just like, one thing I was gonna do is that if we get so much, I was gonna allow an NSFW tag. Nope, just nope. Just put clothes under it. But the cow bikini is just the cow costume with a bikini drawn on it. Honestly, if I get to $5,000, I'll draw it for real, but I might put like a joke version of it in the actual range. I think the most I'll do is like, I'll literally have, there's the regular, that's gonna be the regular goal, which is like, I want to have it at 2,000 because there's something specific I want to get. But I'm gonna literally just be like, after $2,000, I'll literally just put it right at 5. It'll be like, oh, we got over 2,000, but we did make it to 5,000, so there goes your stretch goal. There you go, just to be a dick about it. But I do know sometimes there's a scam that someone will just do like a lot of money. So I'll literally wait like 3 months to see if it actually comes through or not. But yeah, that'll be so funny. Just be like, oh yeah, cow bikini, but I'll put it at the quotation marks so they know something stupid is going on. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a donathon on the 20. Actually, let me look at something. So even though my anniversary is on the 24th, I might do it on the 23rd. Solely because that is the best time for me to do this sort of thing. I don't know how long the stream might be for. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do 6 hours or not. I'll probably just go until I decide to leave. But yeah. Or I could add like do a cap thing. I don't know. I could cast a hello at all. Yeah, I don't know where I put Stone Cold Jane Austen at. Stone Cold Jane Austen is around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Like, I don't know where Stone Cold Jane Austen is. They could be anywhere. Let's see. Where are you, Stone Cold Jane Austen? Where are you? It's probably somewhere stupid. They're walking to a very church. There's a chat. Not exactly. Barely make it to 4,099. Oh no, we didn't make it to the goal. Guess we'll try next time. Ah. That would be so fucking funny though. But yeah, I'll probably put like the normal goals at like 2,000 and then the dumbest stretch goal at 5,000 just because I don't plan anybody going up there, and it would be stupid if they did. No one is going to pay that much money to see me in a cow bikini. So like, no, like I do not, like, no. I think like 2,000 is a pretty nice goal. I don't think I'm gonna reach that either, but that's a nice doable number, I think, you know. Yeah, everybody's just being very silly, but I will put the joke version of the Kalkini there. I'll put the cow Kikarumi though, even though I loathe to do it because I don't want people calling me a cow, but it would be funny, and I love me some funny. I love the memes. You underestimate the power of Gooners? I do. I really do. Like, to be fair, I also fully acknowledge that like there's like those 5 guys who are surviving off of crumbs somehow. They're like, they'll see the tiniest crumb and they'll be like, oh my god, praise the gods. It's so stupid. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I feel so sorry for those guys because they're kind of like, sometimes she does something, then if I really concentrate, I can pretend it's lewd. Or like, oh my god, she's showing more cleavage than usual. Like everybody went insane because I wore shorts. They're like, oh god, is that thigh skin? Tease your mom the cow bikini post and you might pull a lot of people. Oh god, that'd be awful. That'd be, like, the worst thing about, I can't do silhouettes very often because my hair is so big that it makes silhouettes just impossible, which is super funny but super terrible. Like, I'm just like, fuck. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I think I might do the Lady Demiscresk. Democrisco. There you go. I might do Lady Democrisco for Halloween, which I'll probably have like just a base model for that. Probably swatch out one of my arms. Since I actually know how to do since I have a lighter model, it should be okay. I'll even swap out one of my hands for her cool clawed hand, and I will even have short hair for that. Oh no. Not melanated queen. Oh. Oh, well, unless you didn't call me chocolate. My melanated queen. What is your food hot take? For example, I think s'mores are overrated. Pop-Tarts are awful. There you go. Ellie found your outfit really cute and like to say, oh, I love my tied shirt. Let me slide back a little bit. There you go. I actually really love this style of shirt. It's like my favorite, you know? It's like my favorite thing ever. I love this style of shirt where you just kind of tie it up. It's so fun, you know? It's so fun. It's great. But people are like, oh shit, the booba. I'm still mad at how light this this model is, because like, you guys have seen my model, you know? Don't maybe take it. Okay, fine. Damn, jeez, I can't believe this. He's like, put those away. I'll do it. I do love my summer outfit though. It's super fun. I love it. But yeah, it's perfect. I was kidding. No, you weren't. You're just mad that my booba rivals yours. Let me stop. I'm not gonna be weird. I'm gonna be normal. Speaking of normal, do I want pizza today? I think I want pizza. Pizza sounds so good. I might get some pizza. Oh my god, pizza sounds good. I am getting pizza. I'm getting pizza. That is what I'm doing. Pizza. Anyway. It definitely shocked me that it was one of your more exposed outfits, because you see in a business suit. Yeah. I love my business suit outfit so much. How dare you? My booba is sculpted by the greatest artist known to mankind. Coco Caster's like, don't insult the booba. I can't talk like him at all. Damn it. I wish I could. Like, I can't sound like Coco Caster, damn it. He sounds cool. I'm like, ah. Like, I sound like, you know, Danny DeVito. So I'm just like, crap. How does he do that? I don't know. I'm like, eh. I think like food-wise, I don't know. One thing I've always wanted to try is just caviar. Not because it's rich, but because it sounds tasty. I want to try caviar. I might order some. You insult me, but don't insult the tip. Exactly. Look, you can say whatever you want about me, but don't say anything about my booba. That's awful. We could do the movie Twins. You can be Danny and I'm Arnold. There you go. You get him, champ. Why do I sound like this? Oh man, I miss the olden days when everybody was talking about how much they hated their voice. No one talks about that anymore. Like, the only time I hate my voice is when I sound like my sister. Because sometimes my sister, weirdly enough, sounds goofier than I do. And sometimes I sound like her and I hate it. She sounds goofy, but she sounds goofy as hell. To be fair, you do talk like let's put in the body of I am transsexual Danny DeVito. I'm Danielle DeVito. I am Danielle DeVito. Hey, my voice every time I hear it. Actually, you have a cute voice though. Your voice is adorable. Like, it's just so cute. I just want to pinch your cheeks, like your little face cheeks. Like, everybody has such nice voices, and then you got me, Danielle DeVito. I got 2 L's in there. I just start talking. Like, I used to say I sound like Goofy. Now I just sound like Danny DeVito. It's like, what is it? Like, so if we're like, hey, if you wanna listen to a VTuber that sounds like trans Daniel DeVito, then you know that sounds good. It's like a random side character. Not gonna lie, actually, you kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying with the voice confrontation face. Oh, honey, it's okay. It's okay. Your voice is great. Believe me. I know some people with some terrible voices. Not even like my voice isn't even that bad compared to some people I know. Like, God. They'll say something, I'm just be like, thank you for confirming my claims. Well, I mean, hard to do. You know? Like, you are just lucky I couldn't download that one voice clip I got from you. Like, if I could, I would totally just put that somewhere. As like the most random like sound alert ever. You're just gonna be like, the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's me. I would have done it. I would have. But no. I would have done it. Like 100% I would have fucking done it. That would have been like 2 years from now. And you'd just be like, if you're still around, you'd learn. But you sounded so good. Did we promise that? Did we? I think you promised it and I just lied. I don't know. But don't worry, Axel, you did the right thing by deleting it, or else I would have found a way. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this VTuber looks cool, and he sounds completely different. Yeah, like, it's kind of interesting when people sound different from their voices. Like there's this one guy, I love him. He's like, Sleepy. I think, yeah, his name's Sleepy. That guy's voice is so goddamn low. Like, his voice is so low. And I'm like, oh my god. The thing is, one thing I like to do is I will just tune into people's streams, but I won't say anything. I lurk like that, right? I will lurk and not say anything, but I will also have it on another computer that's muted, right? Or like it's a complicated system I've got going on. So sometimes I'll be watching somebody for like months, and then I'll decide to actually listen in, and I'll be like, "What the fuck? Why do you sound like that?" And Sleepy's voice was so low, I straight up fell out of my chair. And I'm like, dude, and he just sounds like that. Because I know some people will put on a voice that's artificially deeper. It just sounds like that. Like, a lot of times, if you're not sure if somebody's faking a voice, wait for them to laugh. A lot of times people cannot like fake an authentic laugh, or if they're surprised, unless they try really, really hard. Some people train themselves to kind of stay in character the whole time. But if someone like laughs, a lot of times that's when you'll kind of find out where their voice is, because they have to adjust their voice again after they stop laughing. You know? Thank you for the instincts telling me to delete it. Good. Don't trust me. I am a terrible person. I will use your weird voice clips against you. Maybe. Probably. Only if it's short. If it's more than like 30 like seconds, I can't do anything. But if it's like, you know, like 10 seconds or something, I'll be a dick about it. Anyway. It's like, I'll do it. Oh my god, I'm just like dying right now. Dying. Oh. I miss doing this, you know? I miss being around. I miss talking to you guys. Because you guys are great. You know? You're cool. You're legit. You know? You know, I kind of wish multi-streaming wasn't so ass. I kind of hate it. Like, or the way that Twitch forces you to do it. I don't like the way Twitch forces you to do it. But I don't want to get banned. But also, I don't think we can trust YouTube anymore. Because they've unleashed the bots. So I gotta see how that's gonna go. Ah, man. Fun times. Fun times. I felt like an old lady the other day. Like, I didn't realize this, but I was trying this new exercise and it fucked up my knees. But like, I didn't realize that's what it was. Like, my knees were really sore and I didn't know why. And I'm sitting there being like, oh my god, it's happening. I'm finally old. It's finally happening. Turns out, no, I was just sore because I was using a new exercise like an idiot. I'm like, god damn it. But we have this cool, like, massage gun. This thing's so good. Like, it's so good. It, like, pulverizes my kneecap. Well, I don't put it on my knees. You have to put it on your muscle. I found that out the hard way. But if you put it on your muscle, it feels so nice. I'm just like, ooh. Don't massage your bones, though. Remember, massages are for your muscles, not for your bones. You can't massage your bones. Or you shouldn't. Let's see. Do I have an itinerary? I do not. Damn it. I think I ran out of stuff to talk about. We could just sit in. We could just sit like. Why is talking so hard? Why? Anyway, but yeah, I'll probably be working on my my autumn outfit and like my Halloween outfit. Mainly because I just want to have different outfits. You know, I love having outfits. And then I might redo my Christmas one because I like redoing my Christmas. I want to do like a different style this year. I want to do a different style this year. I'll have to design that. But yeah, long story short, gonna do a donathon. Just so to see if I can. Not gonna lie. That'd be cool. Yeah. Like, I'm doing one just to see if I can, because I've never done one before, and it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm gonna have to bother Triple and be like, Triple, how do I do this? How do I do this, Triple? And Triple's gonna be like, I don't know. I'll ask the Triple and Serby. I'll ask both of them, because they're good at doing things. As for this Friday, I'll probably do comic work on that day. Because I actually thumbnailed out the entire comic, so I'll probably be working on that this Friday. Well, that'd be kind of cool. You get to have a sneak peek. Sneak peek. You know, sneak peek. Well, I'll check. I have to make sure I don't sneak peek the wrong page. But you'll get a sneak peek. Oh, the triple of the triple of the pond. Share your wisdom with me. I'm just talking to Triple's butt. It's like, oh, triple of the cheeks. Let me stop saying that. Oh, that sounds so good though. Triple of the cheeks. Why is it like his name goes with the weirdest stuff? It's always like something weird. You know, like, you know, triple buns and, you know, triple cheese, you know, triple of the cheeks. God, there's this game called there's this game that every single time I think about it makes me laugh. It's called like the Booty Creek Cheek Freak. It was such a stupid game. It's about this like monster going around stealing people's butts. Like, it's a horror game, but it's so stupid. Like, why do I even know about this game? Why? It's so dumb. Oh. But yeah, say dribble of the wing sharers. The dribble of the wing sharers with your wisdom emerges from a bowl of wings. Oh my god, I love my dribble so much. Like, I know, like, you're like, I'm not supposed to have that many like mascots, but look at this little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. They're so cute. I love my dribble so much. He's a little adorable. It's so cute. Like, I have so many mascots. I should not have this many mascots. What I do? No, but oh well. Oh. But I think that's probably gonna be it for today. I'm also probably not gonna be like rating people as much, just because sometimes I just want to just leave, you know. So I probably won't be rating as much. I'll probably just start like ending sometimes, you know. And it's like, Mom dressed me. Oh god. But I'm so glad I have like Book right here. Yeah, I don't like, I think like rating is okay, but I don't think people have to do it all the time. Sometimes it's okay just to leave stuff as is, you know? And I think that's okay. Because like, I really do not feel like rating sometimes. And then you gotta go over there, but then you feel rude if you leave and all that. And I'm like, oh god. I don't want to do all that. So I'm probably just gonna end it here. We've made about 2 hours. That's actually pretty good for a coming back stream. Thank you everybody for joining me today. This was nice. Sorry for just kind of dipping out. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, and if you're somehow watching the VOD, like and subscribe or whatever. Be good, behave, don't be a menace. Love you very much. And yeah, anyway, off I go to my ending screen, that I like never use. I gotta remake this thing. Okay. Bye everybody. Bye, love you. Yeah, man, Duck, you're late. Can't believe you. You just wait. Buko gig down so I can yell at him. You're late. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to your alerts, buddy. Okay, goodbye.